What's up, YouTube? I'm gonna make my first edition of the NFL predictions, and yeah, let me get this thing started. Okay, 2016, 2017 NFL season predictions, first edition. Let me get this thing started. AFC South. I got the Colts going 11-5. I got the Texans going to 9-7. I had the Jaguars coming third, going 7-9, and I got the Titans going 6-10. Reason why I got the Colts winning the division again, you already know, Andrew Luck. I'm not sure about the offensive line, but I think they're gonna do just enough to win this division. Now the Texans, they can win this division now. They really can. They can win this division. They can win 10, 11 games this year. It's not far fetched, so don't get your hopes down because I said you're going 9-7. The Texans could easily win this division, but the Colts, I just have them winning this division for some reason. I just feel it, you know. I can't even give you a good reason, but it just seemed like it. And then Texas, I know they got some. I know they got Brock Osweiler, but come on, people, come on. He only played 6 games. He's still not proven to me. Kind of like how Brian Hoyer was for the Cleveland Browns. And now he played for the Texans. Now he on another team. So the Jaguars, I'm hearing the hype about their draft and how many players they got in the free agency and all this stuff. Look, the Jaguars, they're going to improve. But they're not going to be no playoff team like other Jaguars fans saying, oh, we going 10-6. Oh, we going 11-5. I know you in the soft division, but come on now. The whole division improved. I don't see where the Jaguars going winning 10-plus games. I don't see it. Not this year. Maybe next season. But they still on their rise though. I give you that. You still on the rise, but this is not yet. You're not gonna start winning yet. Maybe another year or so. You're just 1 year away. Now the Titans, I know they got DeMarco Murray, aka the most overrated running back in the NFL. You got Marcus Mariota, who I think is going to be a beast this upcoming season. However, it's some shit. Their defense is inconsistent. Their offensive line, they still got question marks. I'm not sure if it's really good enough. And Jack Conklin, I'm not sure if he's the best offensive tackle, the second best offensive tackle as he was drafted. I think Tunsil was better. I thought Taylor Decker was better. They should have stayed at 15 and take Taylor Decker. But, yeah, the Titans. Okay, now the AFC East. Who do you think I got winning this division? The Patriots. I got the Patriots going 11-5. I got the Bills going second in this division, going 8-8. I got the Dolphins going 7-9, third in this division. I got the Jets going 5-11, last in the division. The reason I got the Patriots going 11-5 is because Tom Brady gonna be out. Well, even without Tom Brady, I still think they can win some games with Jimmy Garoppolo. At least a couple games. I think Jimmy Garoppolo, he just on the wrong team. He probably can be a starter if he goes to the right team. So I still got them winning this division, neither or. And yeah, their receiving core gonna be healthy. I think Gronkowski saving Tom Brady's career, but I'm not gonna go into that right now. But I just got them going 11-5. The Bills is not their year yet. It's not their time. I don't think, and I don't see them going to the playoffs this year. Sorry, Bills fans. I just don't see it. It's still a lot of holes on this team. Well, a lot of teams have holes everywhere, but I just don't see the Bills doing anything this year. I'm not saying they're gonna be garbage, but I'm not saying they're gonna be great either. I know they got Shaq Lawson and Reggie Ragland and all that shit, but come on now. It's still some things missing on this team. I'm not. The Bills is too inconsistent. They inconsistent. Rex Ryan is inconsistent as a coach. So I got them going 8-8. The Dolphins, I got them going 7-9. They win 2 more games than last season, or a game. I think this past season they went 5-11. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think they went 5-11. I think so. But anyway, I got them going 7-9. Yeah, I I don't know why. I know Tunsil was there for the offensive tackle, but come on now. Tannehill is too inconsistent. He's way too inconsistent. I know his offensive line is not haven't been that great his whole career, but when his offensive line is working, he's just inconsistent. You know, Tannehill inconsistent. Their defense is good, but it's inconsistent. I don't know how it's gonna be without Werner now. But then again, I can't say one person doesn't make a team. It doesn't. So I just had the Dolphins going 7-9. I just feel a 7-9 record to them. And then the Jets, I got them going 5-11. Sorry, Jets fans, but your defense is great. You got Brandon Marshall on the offensive side of the ball. You got Eric Decker. You got Jason Morrow. But what? Okay, you got Matt Forte. But I don't know if Matt Forte, he's not going to be the same running back he had been in the past. You got Brandon Marshall. He's good. You got Eric Decker. He's good. Okay, but their offensive line is inconsistent. They don't got a clear-cut number one quarterback on their team. They don't have a quarterback as we know of right now. And even if Fitzpatrick comes back, you don't know he's going to play like this again because he really only had maybe 1 or 2 good seasons out of his whole career. He been in the league for like 20 goddamn years and shit. So you ain't going to make it to the playoffs with no Fitzpatrick. So I just got them going 5-11. Now their defense can propel this team. They can easily win 9 games this year. They can win 9 games. It's not impossible. But I just got 5-11 for right now. Okay, the AFC West. I got the Chiefs winning the division, going 12-4. I got the Raiders coming second in the division, going 10-6. I got the Broncos coming third in the division, going 8-8. And I got the Chargers going 4-12. In the last in the division. So the Chiefs, I just feel like they're going to win the division this year. They're going to have a high seed this year. This team, I think the Chiefs they're going to be Super Bowl contenders, in my opinion. I would not be surprised to see this team in the AFC Championship game this upcoming season. I would not be surprised if that shit happens. So this is one of my teams that could potentially go to the AFC Championship game, seriously. The Raiders, they're going to be the wild card team. They're going to be, I had them going, being one of the wild card teams. And the Broncos, they don't got Peyton Manning retirement to lean on for a Super Bowl win for the NFL to fix anymore. So even though I thought the Carolina Panthers was a better team realistically in the Super Bowl, but they lost because of Peyton Manning retirement. If Peyton Manning was not retiring, Broncos do not win the Super Bowl. I'm sorry. Flat out. I know the defense was good, but come on now. Peyton Manning was trash all year. We know that. But if he was not retiring, the golden boy of the NFL was not retiring, you would not win that Super Bowl. Flat out. Just be honest with yourself. But I still had the Broncos going 8-8, man. I still think their defense is going to be pretty good. I don't think it's going to be as good as this past season, but it's still going to be good. I ain't going to say it's going to be the number 1 ranked defense, but it's still probably going to be in the top 5, top 10 defense. It's still going to be a good defense. But it's just not going to be enough for them to go to the playoffs. They're going to be a 500 team, so in my opinion. And I don't know about the quarterback situation with Paxton Lynch. I don't know. If Sanchez your starter, you going fucking 4-12. But anyway, and the Chargers, I got them going 4-12. But with Phillip Rivers, this team can easily win fucking 7-8 games. With Phillip Rivers, as long as you got him, you got a chance. But in the draft, I know they got Hunter Henry, but in the draft, it just don't seem like they got enough for me. So I just got the Chargers going 4-12. I just don't like them right this year. I just don't like them. AFC North. I got the Steelers going 13-3. I got them winning the division. I got the Bengals coming second in the division, going 11-5. I got the Ravens going third in the division, going 7-9, and I got the Browns going 5-11. Now the Steelers. This seems like I think the Steelers can be Super Bowl contenders this year. The Steelers can potentially go to the Super Bowl this year, seriously. And I think it just seemed like it's their year for me. As far as like them going far in the playoffs, it seemed like it's their year. Le'Veon Bell coming back. The whole offense gonna be good. Martavius Bryant, I mean, he is missing, but it's not a big loss for them, in my opinion. And even though I don't like Ben Roethlisberger, I just feel like the Steelers, their offense going to be dynamite, and their defense going to be just good enough for them to win a lot of games this year. So I got the Steelers winning the division. The Bengals, I don't know, they can be a Super Bowl contender too if they stop shooting themselves in the foot, and they one of the most talented teams in the NFL. The Ravens, I don't see them doing too much this year. They could be. I could see them going 7-9, 8-8 this year. That's very realistic. I'm not even being biased with this predictions. The Ravens, but the Ravens, they can win a lot of games. They got Joe Flacco. I like Joe Flacco though. I respect him. He one of my quarterbacks I respect. He one of the quarterbacks I respect for real. But I don't see the Ravens doing anything this year. Their defense is still holes on their defense, and their defense is old as hell. They need some young players. They need to bring in some good players. The Browns, they the fucking Browns. They ain't gonna do shit. Moving on to the NFC South. The Panthers. I got the Panthers going 12-4. I got the Falcons going 9-7. I got the Saints going 8-8, and I got the Buccaneers going 7-9. Now I got the Panthers winning this division because let's look at this. Like, they're gonna be Super Bowl contenders. We know that this team, they're the best. They're the most talented team in this division by far, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Ain't no team in this division that can really beat this team for real. But the Panthers, they can be in the Super Bowl again. All we know, we don't know. Cam Newton, he's a fucking beast, So, Mr. Super Cam and shit. Even though I kind of think he kind of slow, but whatever. The Falcons, I thought the Panthers got fucked over in the Super Bowl because of Peyton Manning's retirement. If that shit haven't happened, they should have won the fucking Super Bowl. Flat out. Falcons, they could go 10-6, 9-7. That's realistic. That sounds about right. Or 8-8. That's the way I got around that area. The Falcons, they got a very good offense, but the defense has still got holes on there. They got a lot of holes in their defense, especially in particular the defensive line. I don't like the defensive line of the Falcons. The Saints, defense sucks ass on all levels of the defense. The offense is great, but everything on the defense side sucks. It sucks. Defensive line sucks. They got maybe 2 good linebackers. And the secondary just garbage. So, yeah. And I still think they're going to be garbage this upcoming season. When the last time Sean Payton had a good fucking defense? Just saying. I know Drew Brees is going to put up like 5 trillion fucking yards and like a gazillion touchdowns. But still, it's not going to be enough. And then the Buccaneers, they 7-9. Like, I just don't know why. They're a young team. They up and coming. In the next couple of years, this team, I would not be surprised the team winning the fucking division. Because the Buccaneers, they got a lot of potential, man. Okay, the NFC East. I had the Giants winning the division, going 11-5, even though I'm not believing in the media hype and the fucking big-ass free agent signings and all this bullshit, but I got them going 11-5. I'm definitely not believing the Cowboys hype machine that ESPN and NFL Network trying to spin in our fucking brains and shit. I'm not believing in that bullshit. I got them going 9-7. I got the Redskins going 6-10, and I got the Eagles going 4-12. I think the reason why I got the Redskins going 6-10, come on. They had a fluky ass fucking division win with the Giants. They could have easily won the division this past season, but they choked away so many 4-quarter leagues and second half leads. It's just crazy. They blew a lot of 4-quarter leads. They couldn't close the fucking game. And this year, I think they'll be able to close just enough games to win this division. Now, the Cowboys, I'm not believing the hype. I'm not believing the bullshit. I think they're going to go 9-7. Fuck that Ezekiel Elliott bullshit. I'm not getting sucked up into that bullshit like you other motherfuckers is. Get the Cowboys going 9-7. Tony Romo, he gonna do good. He gonna play good. Their offense gonna be pretty solid, but their defense is still fucking ass. It's garbage. Okay. And then the Eagles, I just don't see them winning that many games this year. I really don't. They not that talented. They lost a lot of talent, not just in this offseason, but in general. They're not that talented. I know they got Jim Schwartz as the coach, but I just don't see them winning that many games. I don't know why. I just don't see it. Sorry, I don't see it. I know they got Carson Wentz and all this bullshit. His overhyped ass. I think I ain't gonna say he's gonna be a bust, but he ain't gonna live up to the expectations. I don't think. So I got them going 4-12. NFC West. I got the Seahawks winning the division going 13-3. I got the Cardinals coming second in the division going 11-5. I got the Rams third in the division going 8-8. And I got the 49ers going 13-3 last in the division. I got the Seahawks winning this division, possibly being a Super Bowl contender. Two of these teams, the Cardinals and the fucking Seahawks, Super Bowl contenders. I won't be surprised to see one of these motherfuckers in the Super Bowl this year. Either the Seahawks, the Cardinals, or the goddamn Panthers in the Super Bowl. I will not be surprised. And the Seahawks, you already know what it is. They got a good ass defense. Russell Wilson, he's pretty damn good. You know, he had a breakout season this past season. I expect him to continue that progress in his progression and shit. So yeah, I expect them to go 13-3 because their offense got a lot of firepower and their defense. I think their defense is going to be back to what it was a little bit. The Cardinals, I expect them to be the same team. You know, they might lose a game. They might lose a couple more games, but they still going to be a dangerous team. Their offense is going to still be a motherfucker. Their defense is going to still be just good enough. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I got them. And then the Rams, they just the Rams. They not going to do too much of anything. They moving to L.A., you know. So I'm not expecting too much out of the Rams. I expect them maybe to go 8-8. Real shit. 49ers, 13-3. They're not going to be good. They're going to be probably in the top 5 in the draft this upcoming season, this upcoming draft. I don't think the 49ers are going to be that great. They're going to be drafting the fucking quarterback in the draft. Okay, now, NFC North. I got the Vikings winning the division. First in the division, going 12-4. I got the Packers going 11-5, second in the division. I got the Lions going 10-6. And I got the Bears going 7-9. Last in the division. Like I said, the NFC North is going to be the most competitive division in the NFL. Period. The NFC North going to be tough as fuck, okay? It's going to be hard. It's going to be, the NFC North it's going to be a battle, a war. If you don't believe me, watch when the season happens. It's going to be a fucking war in the NFC North. It's going to be the best division in football. I think it is right now. It's the best division in football. The NFC West ain't got shit on the NFC North. The NFC North, they got 3 teams that could potentially win 10 fucking games and another team that can win 8 games potentially. This is going to be a hard-fought division, man. I'm telling y'all. It's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough in this division, man. Any team can go to the playoffs in this division. Seriously, any team. Lions, Bears, Vikings, Packers. Any of these teams go in the division. Now the seedings. The AFC. I got the Steelers first seed, the Chiefs the second seed, the Patriots the third seed, the Colts the fourth seed, the Bengals the fifth seed, and the Raiders the sixth seed. And in the NFC, I have the Seahawks the first seed, the Panthers the second seed, I have the Vikings the third seed, the Giants the fourth seed, the Cardinals the fifth seed, and the Packers the sixth seed. There's going to be a couple teams that don't make the playoffs with a winning record like the Lions. I think the Lions going to go 10-6, but they going to miss the fucking playoffs. I think they going to have a winning record with a winning record with a no playoff appearance. That's what the Lions going to be. And another team I think that's going to be like that, the Falcons. The Cowboys with winning records and don't make the playoffs. And then the I don't know, the Texans, you know, teams like that. It's gonna be teams like that with a winning record don't make the playoffs. And that's my opinion on this. First edition NFL 2016-2017 predictions. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Peace.